next one.
I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is the Livingston Parish Council Finance Committee meeting for March 25th, 2021. It's 5:48. Ms. Lauren, please call roll.
Mr. Mack?
Here.
Mr. McMorris?
Here.
Mr. King?
Here.
Mr. Howard?
Here. All right, old business. Anyone got any old business?
I think so.
Old business? All right, new business. Ms. Jennifer.
Good evening, gentlemen. So in front of you tonight, you have your first report for 2021. As y'all know, revenues are 2 months behind on all of our major revenues, so this is the first month that you'll see revenue for actually 2021 year. You have your standard check register with all the checks we've issued, largest to smallest. If y'all have any questions about those, I can probably answer them off the top of my head. No promises though, but it's nothing crazy. Same stuff we cut all the time. You have sales tax. I've left 2 months of 2021 on there, but they're actually for the 2020 year, just so you can see how it's trending on that first page. And then you have, of course, the historical sheet. That's the larger sheet.
Looks good.
And then you have your financial statements year to date, which of course is just 1 month of revenue, but 3 months of expenses, but that will catch itself up. There's nothing really going on right now. We're pretty slow. We are trying to get caught up on all of our grant collections. Fed and state are not as open as we are due to COVID. I think they're working out from home a lot, so it's slowed down the receipt of the checks that were due on all of the grants, federal and state. But they're starting, I think they're getting in the groove now, and they're starting to cut those checks faster and faster, so we should get caught up pretty soon. We will have the new bucket of COVID money come down. I think the parish got right at 27 million that we get to do. There's still a bunch of restrictions on it. Most of it has to be used for mitigation of COVID, but I think there were some sewer and water expansion monies also. So they haven't even released any hard instructions or limitations to us yet. We're just getting bits and pieces of information like from Graves' office and such. So as soon as we get some actual information, we'll put like a list of, okay, I mean, obviously we still have the reimbursements from the first CARES Act batch that ran out of money. So I have about $200,000 worth of reimbursements just right off the top, but I mean, we have 27 million, so I'm sure we'll have to come up with some projects, you know.
Yeah, Leighton, I talked to Leighton a little bit about it on Wednesday, and he said you were trying to get the guidance in time, and it may even change in between, so they give you one set and then they come back and change it.
Right now all we have is hearsay coming down through Graves' office. No, the OCD's not issued the actual parameters of this is what you can spend the money on.
Right.
So I'm sure it'll be, they're saying it's supposed to be pretty broad, so we'll see.
I hope so. We got many things we need money at, but
Right,
what
just
you can use it for.
can we spend it on that?
Right.
Yeah.
You'll let us know, and that's what we'll do.
I'm sure we won't have a problem spending it.
No, look.
We can find something to spend it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Somebody needs it, yeah. Do y'all have any questions for me?
Any questions?
The only thing I have was when some of that COVID money, is it possible to spend some of that on broadband expansion? I mean, I know that's a big topic.
Broadband expansion is one of the buckets that you can spend on, but it's probably not it's certainly not going to be the Red Oak Road project. It would be, so let's say this building, if we wanted this to be a public broadband access facility, we could outfit this building to emit a huge Wi-Fi signal and let people pull up in the parking lot, log into our Wi-Fi and use it for teleworking, teledoctoring, whatever whatever they need Wi-Fi for that maybe they wouldn't have at home. But it's not going to be to run lines to people's homes. But it would pay for, if we're reading it correctly, we could contract with Charter to outfit this building, you know, if we had,
Could we do it at libraries maybe?
yes, but please remember that I don't think it would behoove us to do so because the libraries are getting their own pot of money. The
Okay.
school board's getting their own pot
So
of
if we want to
money.
use it, we need to use it here.
And that, broadband
that.
is outside the government's legal purview of operation. I mean, that's really not our,
Right,
that's not what we do here, you know, so,
yeah.
but we certainly
Just a
could.
service. They may let us use that as a service to the public. and-
We could, I mean, we have that, in Marpole, I think there's a little community center building. I think we let the Council on Aging Meals Service operate out of there, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even know where it's at, but we could outfit that building
Okay,
with a Wi-Fi signal so that there's a,
and there may be a need down there.
correct, if there's, I don't know if there's like a library down there, or if, you know what I'm saying, so that way it would spread out the Wi-Fi services that are available, you know, instead of them having to drive to Denham to the
Sure.
library or here to the library.
Well, right now, they got to drive to 444 to the library,
At the library on
so
I mean, is that close
Yeah.
to where that is?
it's about 10 miles from.
Well, I mean, like, so you know what I'm saying, that's an example of expanding the broadband is like
I go twice
to a
week
public
on that.
facility to where we could emit a Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah,
All depends what you call Marlboro. Huh?
yeah, yeah.
I'm on the juice.
Nothing close to Marpole.
Oh.
So, okay,
But Shane, no, as soon as we get some specifics funneled down through OCD actually in writing, then we'll know exactly more, you know, exactly how much more we're able to do. And we've been told it's gonna be pretty broad, but it's not gonna be to people's houses. It's gonna have to be a public benefit sort of a deal.
okay. Good to know. So, and there's probably no timeline on that. 'Cause they just-
I think we have, until 2024 to spend the money.
Okay, that's nice.
So we don't have to be in a hurry
This
either.
is- Yeah, we don't have to be in a hurry.
Right, you can work it out, and figure out exactly where it needs to go.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, good, good to know.
All right, that it?
I think
That's it.
All right. Any more
Short and
questions?
sweet.
I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. King, second by Mr. Mack. All in favor?
Ah,
Thank you.
Meeting
thank you,
adjourned.
thanks for coming here.